All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of the S14 wire tuck. I took the liberty to go ahead and do the driver's side off camera because it's going to be the easier side. And I mean, it's literally snip a couple, pull them out of the loom, throw it through the factory hole, and then you can tuck it up in the fender arch area, and it's all out of the way. I'm actually in the middle of it right now, but you'll see it in just a minute. The fun part is going to be the passenger side. I've got to figure out a route that makes sense for all these wires to run through the dash, over to where the factory airbag is, and then tuck everything up so that it doesn't look like a toddler did it. I'm feeling pretty confident today. I did this side pretty fast. It only took me about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes, after I'd gotten all my tools and stuff in order, which is always the hardest part. So without further ado, we're going to get into this thing. Yeah. Airbag's out. All right, I think I figured out pretty good routing. I'm gonna run everything up through here and then in and around the dash, and then I'll try and just coil up everything over here. I don't feel like cutting all these wires and shortening things, and then I got the possibility of messing something up, and then I gotta deal with that. I ain't trying to do all that. So I'm just gonna snake it through here, coil that dude up, and then I'm gonna extend the passenger side headlight and the marker, and I'll be good. I'll be done. I still need one of these though. All right, guys, so I've got everything marked up now. This is a passenger side marker light. These are all for the passenger side headlight. And I think what I'm gonna do, just for simplicity's sake, is snake it all back through and then just run through the factory location, because it can get tucked up above the not the alternator. Dang. They can get tucked up above the radiator in the factory location. I don't think you'll really be able to see it that much. I don't know, I'm kind of playing around at this point. I'm gonna run it through, see if I like it. If I don't like it, I mean, there's nothing stopping me from running it back through and then going through the same hole that the engine harness goes through. There's a little hole that goes into the fender right there, and then I can just treat the passenger side like I did the driver's side and cut a little bit of metal out, run it up above. So we're gonna play around a little bit and see what's up. So what I do is passenger side marker, passenger side marker, passenger side, and then I labeled these 1 through 5 or 1 through 4. I don't remember how many are there, but 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So then whenever I get them where I want them, all I gotta do is just put them back together. Easy peasy. So let's get to cut. All right, so this is the final resting place for the fuse box. I've got some stuff to do to clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna use this as one of the grounds. I'm gonna ground the headlights up next to the headlights. And then there's one more factory chassis ground I've got pulled out over on the other side. I'm gonna have to find somewhere creative to put it. I made the mistake of buying the wrong size wire. I got a 14 gauge and these are nowhere near it. So I'm gonna have to go get a smaller wire so that I don't have to do any weird stuff with the plugs. But I'm gonna go do that. And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna finish this joint up. That's the plan. I'd really like to make like some sort of a box that bolts in here that the fuse boxes can clip into. So then whenever I pull the panel for the airbag, then you've just got like this nice clean little spot right there, but I'll figure that out later. A lot of these, I don't remember which ones. Probably not that one because it's dirty. I think this one, and maybe a couple more go to the engine harness for the RB. So I'll have to figure that out. And then we should be good. Should be able to put the dash back in. I gotta extend this wire and this wire. But then I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. So yeah, I'm gonna go get more wire. So we made it back to the house. We got some wire loom and a little bit more wire to do some extending with. I'm going to extend, this is the power wire for the driver's side marker. And then I've got to extend a few of these for the passenger side. And then all I gotta do is wrap it all up, throw the loom on there so it looks nice, find a good way to tuck it in here so nobody will ever see it. And then bada bing, bada boom, headlight wiring's done. We already got a shot of the inside of the dash, right? With the wires all. All right, cool. So got all that coiled up. It's ready to go. I need to get the dash and then I can put all that up and then it's done. It's good. So I'm gonna finish this up. We'll put some shots in here in just a second, but thank you guys for watching the video. If you would, like and subscribe. If you found this video helpful, give me a like. And if you want to see me do anything else on this car, leave me a comment, let me know what that is. But all right guys, so we finally got it somewhat finished. It's kind of roughed in, but I'm really proud of the way that the wires turned out. So I've got it routed pretty good. Whenever this is up and the front end is on, there will be no visible wires in the engine bay for the headlights. So it's gonna look super sick. I've got to ground these. I've got another loom of grounds over here that need to be done. But ultimately, like it's good. I think I did it. If you're like me and you're scared of wiring, this job's not that bad, and it's almost kind of enjoyable whenever you kind of get into a flow and you're able to just kind of snip and strip and crimp and throw some heat shrink on it. Get the marine grade heat shrink, especially for the stuff that's going to be out in the weather. I've still got to clean up the interior and reinstall the dash, but it's a pretty straightforward job in there too. Like nothing is super hard. So if I can do it, you can do it. So I wouldn't stress about it too much. In our next video, I'm gonna start, I've got a tuck rad from Chase Base. Shout out Chase Base, those guys are awesome. Then I'm gonna start fitting into the front of this car. And to do that, I've got to cut a bunch, and then I'm gonna weld new top supports for this in. And then we're gonna start dry fitting everything to get it ready for engine bay paint. So tune in next Tuesday for that. If you haven't, leave me a like on the video. Throw a comment on what you would like to see next done to this car. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that little notification bell, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks, guys. Love you.